Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to be sharing an introduction to a series. I'm going to be talking about sun gazing, and before we get into that I wanted to share an article with you that I got from a local newspaper. I want to show you part of this. Summer solstice. So this is kind of interesting. June 21st, summer begins in the northern hemisphere with the summer solstice at 4:13 p.m. Central Time. The Earth circles Sun with axis tilted about 23 degrees, 23.5 degrees or so. And the equinox, which happens before the solstice, it occurs in spring and fall when noon sun is overhead at the equator. That's between March 20th through the 21st. So the longest day was between June 20th and the 22nd, which was this year for 2022. And then when we go into the later months, it's between September 22nd and 23rd, which starts the fall. But then also the shortest day of the year is between December 21st and 22nd. It's when the northern hemisphere tilts away from the sun in December. So one of the reasons why I was able to, I've talked about this in a past video too, I was able to see the sun rotate, basically move over from one angle to the other and still set and rise in the same places, is because we're just tilted a little bit. You know, the Earth is just tilting a little bit on its axis. So I thought this was pretty cool, having the summer solstice article. So that was there. It was pretty cool. I thought it was great. I wanted to share that with you guys and just let you guys know why you guys get to see the sun when you guys see me outside different times of the day and why it's at different angles. But I knew a little bit about that. I didn't know exactly how it went, but that article hit the nail on the head, so I thought that was pretty cool. Anyway, so I'm going to be talking about sun gazing and the benefits of sun gazing in the series. So a couple of tips and information about sun gazing and when you're going to be looking at the sun and doing this kind of therapy. The reason why I'm doing it, my channel is about health and wellness. I'm also about fitness as well. This is kind of what my channel is about. It's geared towards men, as well as I am on the holistic side of things for the most part. I've been doing some research and figuring out that not just getting sunlight on your skin for 10 to 15 minutes a day is beneficial, but also looking at the sun and then also letting the sun hit you at certain times during the day. Sun gazing can be very healthy for you and very beneficial for you if you do it correctly. So a couple of my notes here is 45 minutes before sunrise is the best time to look at the sun and do sun gazing. And 45 minutes before sunset is the other time of the day that you can look at the sun and do sun gazing. There is little to no UV exposure to your eyes, because when we look at the sun directly, especially when it's at high noon and the high times of the day, throughout the day, that can cause retinal damage. There's something called solar retinopathy, where people that looked at the sun too long damage their eyes. So then when they're outside and they're exposed to the sunlight, especially bright sunlight, it becomes very, very sensitive to their eyes, and it's very uncomfortable for them. Sun gazing at these times helps the pineal gland. So that's that little gland somewhere in the center of your brain, just off the top of my head here. Studies have shown it can be cleansed and opened up through sun gazing. And it can show that it was healthier than it was before sun gazing. So these were some things that have been done over the years. And the prime example is a man who actually teaches sun gazing, but he has a very successful career in, I think, engineering as well. His name is Hira Ratan Manek. For his abbreviation, we're just going to call him HRM. So Hira Ratan Manek. You can look him up. Just look up Sungazing Hira Ratan Manek. I'll leave a link in the description down below for you guys. And I discovered him through some other videos, another content creator's channel, and I'll leave links for you down below too. Sungazing documentary part 1 of 2, and Sungazing part 2 of 2. So you guys can find those links in the description down below. I highly recommend watching HRM's talk on sungazing because it's going to be most beneficial for you. So HMR was studied by a bunch of scientists for at least 411 days. This is a long study. He fasted, he drank nothing, he only drank water, and he sungazed every day. No food in his system. This was mind-blowing to me. Once they were done, they looked at his pineal gland. A normal human pineal gland measures between 6 and 8 millimeters in the human brain. After the study, HRM's measured to be 8 times 11, or 8 by 11 millimeters in size in his brain. So after this long fast, this therapy that he was doing with the sun, we got to see his pineal gland grow, basically. And that's referenced back to the Sungazing videos, Sungazing documentary part 1 and 2 videos that I'll leave down for you guys in the description down below. So this was one of the most concentrated studies, I want to say, about this guy and what he was doing. Keep in mind, he didn't take in food. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be still doing my normal routines and my normal lifestyle. I'm just going to be adding sungazing to my routines, and I wanted to share this with you guys. I'm going to basically do a video every day of sungazing. I'll try to get 2 a day if I can. And I want you guys to see what it's like where I live when I get to look at the sun in the mornings and when I get to look at the sun in the evenings. I'm also going to start talking about just what I'm feeling as a person with my own individualistic lifestyle and how I'm doing with the sun therapy or solar therapy. We'll go ahead and do a playlist like I've been doing on my channel. I like making playlists for you guys, and I feel like that this would be beneficial to you guys. And then you guys can try it out as well. So it's going to be kind of a combination of me talking a little bit in the videos, and then I want to get just nature enveloped. You guys get to hear all the sounds. I'm going to kind of do like a sungazing ASMR where you basically just get to hear an enhanced audio video. So, and we'll be doing those times early in the morning, later in the evening. So I will do my best to get 2 a day out to you guys, but if anything, just plan on at least 1 video a day. And I'll do it as long as I need to for this experiment. Some of the other things that I'm going to be doing, I'll probably be closing my eyes for breaks, cover them with my hands to help me recover. That was one thing that I looked up and found out about. And I'll be looking at the sun between like 10 and 30 seconds starting out, and then I want to be able to increase my time up to about 15 minutes a day looking at the sun directly and just go from there. But we'll see how things go, you guys. So everybody's different. Everybody has a different body, different molecular structure, so it may take a little bit more time for me to get into it than the normal person, or maybe a different kind of person. So I've had bad eyes all my life. I'm wondering if this might actually correct some things. I've talked about this in previous videos as well. I think I just mentioned that at the beginning, that I wanted to do some sun gazing videos for you guys. Well, this season is the perfect time to do it because we get sun almost every day. During the winter months are the most harsh, where we have a lot darker days, lots of snowfall. So it's going to be a little bit more difficult to get videos like that out to you guys on a daily basis. But we'll see what happens. We'll see if I can add this to my routine and just see if it helps my overall well-being. So I'm looking at a couple things. I'm looking at just better quality of life. I'm looking at things that it could improve, as well as looking at improving my eyesight. and seeing if there's anything that could be corrected. I've had astigmatism for many years, so we'll see how long it will take to do this, to recover. But according to RHM and others that have been doing this sun gazing thing and this therapy, it's been called solar healing over the years. So solar healing, sun gazing, we're going to give it a shot. I hope that you guys will join me. If anything, you guys can watch from the comforts of your own homes, and you guys don't have to join me on sun gazing, but I hope that it will give you guys a good, I hope that it will be a healthy adventure for you guys. And I'll basically just report everything as it goes. So I apologize for the wind, guys. I hope you guys can hear me with the audio. So, but we'll see if I can look at the sun for 15 minutes a day once I'm done with this whole feat and add it to my routine. And along with some other benefits too, between like clearer skin. People talked about diseases and ailments, like trauma done to the body, have been going away when they start doing this over long periods of time. And I think that it's just another way to have therapy for your body. So, all right, you guys, that's it for the video. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. So I hope that this sun gazing thing I hope that I can get something out of it. If anything, it's going to be a learning experience for me. But I hope that you guys will enjoy watching the videos when I make them. All right. If you guys are just finding me on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great evening. Peace.